Yo, what's up, beautiful people? Thank you so much again for stopping by to the team. Brian, if you're new to our channel, do it as sweet. You can do subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and join our community, the team Brian, and I'm really going to appreciate. We are on our way to 18,000 subscribers. Guys, kindly do subscribe. Let's eat 18,000 subscribers. Yeah, let's grow, you know, we keep growing, and I'm really going to appreciate, guys. So in our today's video, guys, I'm going to compare life in Kenya and life in Qatar. For those who don't know, I relocated from Qatar. Now I'm in Nairobi, Kenya. Of course, if I want, I can still go back to Qatar, but for now I'm in Kenya. I think for the longest time possible I'm going to be here in Kenya, and I'm going to do a brief you know, comparison between living in Kenya and Qatar. I've been here for 3 months. I have my own place, yeah, and sorry for the setup, you know, I've not really yet found my tripod and you know, things to, you know, put around so that, you know, I can easily record my videos. For now, yeah, we are going to do it like this. Yeah, so guys, how has life been in Kenya, guys? Let me just tell you in form of a story time or in personal experience, like what I've been going through, or what I've been going through in Qatar and in Kenya. And I can say, like, as much as Africa is our place, Africa is our home, Kenya is my home, really life is very tough back here at home, guys. In terms of expenditure, I really pity for those people who have like much responsibilities. They're paying school fees, they're feeding, you know, a huge family. I don't really know how they manage to do that, because honestly speaking, it's very tough to live in Kenya. Let's start with the house rent, guys. And remember, in a country like Qatar, a company caters for your accommodation and transport to and from work. So you have like an accommodation. Some companies will give you food, or you know, cook for yourself, but you have a kitchen. Gas is not expensive, you know, back in Doha. Something that is quite different here in Kenya. In Kenya, living like a place that I'm living in, I pay 18,000. Wi-Fi is not free. Wi-Fi I pay like 3,000. That is going to 21,000. Then you realize that every morning you're using transport to and from work. Let's say roughly in a day I use like 100 Kenyan shillings going and 100 Kenyan shillings coming back. That is 200. If I go low, at least 150 to and from work. And at work, of course, you have to take lunch in the morning. You have taken breakfast, or if you can jump breakfast, at least per day you will spend like roughly 350. That is the minimum money you will spend in a day. That is if you're working. And something quite very different, like in Qatar, I remember in a day I used to spend like some days I would go without spending, because, you know, I get dropped to work, I get you know, picked from the accommodation to work. I didn't pay rent. I was not paying rent. At the end of the month, I have like my money. Tax is a tax-free country. What we are not experiencing here in Kenya, because I pay tax. Yeah, they cut, you know, all those things, and SSF and CHIF, I don't know, you know. And if you're earning like a salary of 80,000, you get like you're earning now 67 or 60, you know, something thousand. So at least you can get that picture that life in Kenya is not really easy. So for those guys who are in you know, abroad, you are planning to relocate to Kenya, I'm going to share to you tips that will make at least your life very easy in Kenya. If you are purely coming back to do some businesses, guys, know which businesses you want to do, so that you cannot get yourself into you know, financial crisis, like you are running into debts, you don't have money, things are really difficult for you. So, and other things I would like to compare before I give you an advice, like those who want to relocate back home, what you need to do and what you need to put in place. One thing about another thing that I would like to compare, as much as we didn't have like a variety of foods in back in Doha, like atukwa na hizi mboga kienyeji, the local foods, we didn't have, we really lacked them. Like, you can't find sukuma wiki and all those, but you find that here it's again going to be very expensive, because I remember in Doha I could survive on chicken, fish, beef, goat meat, not goat meat but mutton. I would take we had the pigweed, we call it mboga, and sometimes I could find sukuma wiki in Carrefour. That is the only foods that I will, you know, cycle around. And of course these are sweet potatoes and the the potatoes, you know, such things that I could recycle around. But here in Kenya, you find like you have plenty of food, but guys, it's expensive, you know, to feed yourself. Like in a day, you need to buy flour, you need to buy cooking oil, which is expensive right now. You need to buy sugar, which is expensive. You need to buy, you know, eggs and all those things that are really pretty much expensive. So to live in Kenya successfully right now, you have to be on very strict budget, guys. Yeah, unless you have other ways of making money. If you are into, you know, other businesses, well and good, you have enough money, you know, to sustain yourself and cater for yourself. But honestly, comparing on a note of on a scale of 10, I can say like life in Kenya is 3 out of 10. It's very difficult. Like it's not easy. It's not very easy. I'm not saying that, of course, it's our home. It's home. Yeah, somebody will come here criticizing me because of that, but no, it's home. So how are you going to survive in Kenya? That is where I'm coming to. That is the point that I'm coming to, guys. So if you want to really survive in Kenya, you're outside there, you're planning to relocate because of 1 or 2 reasons. Number one, create some business. Like, try to put up some business. Know what to put. Maybe a grocery will work, a barber shop will work, a mini mart will work, you know, a fast food chain will work, a wine spirit will work. Those are the kinds of at least businesses you should put in place, or go into real estate if you have a lot of money, you know, to invest into, or you can say a lot of capital. Another thing that you should have in place is secure a job. At least if you are coming, you don't have enough money for business and all those things, try to secure yourself a job, or don't depend on the small savings that you have. If you will secure yourself at least a job, you know, yeah, or go into online writings. You can now work from home, you know, through the online writing and all such. Yeah, which is also going to help you. And also work on a budget. If you can't afford like a 1-bedroom, go for a bed sitter, such and such, you know, or share with a friend or something, so that at least you may have some money to, you know, plan yourself in a day and another. And if you really don't have a plan, don't relocate home without a plan. That is going to mess you guys. Yeah, anyway, it's my 3rd month in Kenya. I'm going to share you my experience at least as time goes by, guys. And keep watching my videos, share, subscribe, and I'm really going to appreciate. See you guys in my next video.